want to mute you people.
Yeah, this is becoming
I have Darth Admitting,
problem. It's been going on all day. When I join a conversation, I respond to anybody. There's at least 4 or 5 people who start over talking, interrupting, or what they'll do is they'll make a pretense that they're joining the conversation.
Probably because there's 45
Oh,
people.
you poor
Here
baby!
we go again.
Goodness.
So we're having a problem. You don't have enough mods to stop this problem, and so it's non-stop.
You're the
trolling
problem.
when I
Okay,
get-
let's get on with the conversation.
Right.
Oh, well, then here, let me ask you this then.
Okay, I was speaking. Okay, so the gentleman who asked the question, can God create a rock so big that he can't lift it? That's an incoherent question.
What the
It's
fuck
like,
does that
it's
even
just
mean?
like, okay, Doobie, could you please deal with these people who are over talking? Thank you. I'll start again. When somebody asks, can God create a rock so big that he can't lift it? That's an incoherent question. It's like asking what happens when an immovable force meets an irresistible object. That's a contradictory notion. Okay.
May I answer the question as well?
Yeah, Darth, do you have Leap muted? Because I was comparing it to the
No, I
question
don't have him muted. I have him turned down.
May I also answer the question,
Ask me a
please?
question I'm answering. Don't overtalk me while I'm answering. Okay, I have him turned down because of his chronic lying and trolling.
May I also
Trolling to
answer
you
the
is
question?
someone just disagreeing with you. What the fuck are you on about?
How can it be trolling if you're wrong?
Okay. So can I also answer the same question that Darth was asked?
What it means.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and answer the question, and I hope I'm not interrupted. So, yes, if a being is omnipotent, they should be able to create an object so heavy they can't lift and still be able to lift it.
No, that's an incoherent notion.
That's not. I'd be more than happy to extrapolate if you'd like.
I explained it to you, but I'll be glad to go over it again.
No, I'll be more than happy to extrapolate. Hey, Darth, do you believe that God creates the fabric of logic?
Now you're over talking me. I was answering you. You're over talking me. Right? Now, do you want to have a conversation on the topic or not?
I was in the middle of explaining my answer.
When you say no, you ask me to answer the question, and I'm attempting it. This is the second time you've overspoken me. Now, when you ask, can God create a rock so big that he can't lift it? That is parallel to asking the question. See, when you ask that question, it's not readily apparent that it's internally contradictory, but when you examine the statement, it is just like asking what happens when an irresistible force meets an immovable object. It's the same type of question. That is a contradictory statement. It's like saying this sentence is false and true at the same time and in the same sense. It's a contradiction.
Okay.
It's an incoherent question.
Well, I didn't actually ask the question. I was answering it along with you. What I was going to say is, do you believe that God is the one that created the laws of logic?
No, the laws of logic reflect the eternal character and mind of God. He is self-identical. He represents the law of non-contradiction and excluded middle. He cannot lie, and he cannot be what he is not, which would be A cannot equal not A, and something is either A or not A.
Okay. So there are something outside of his boundaries, correct?
No, I didn't say that. Do you want me to explain it again to you? I said the laws.
I'm just trying to clarify.
As we refer to them, the laws of logic are conceptual in nature, and they reflect the eternal nature and character and mind of God. So that when God creates the world, all things that he creates conforms to his nature and character, such as when A equals A represents all entities that exist. They always equal themselves in a time index, and they cannot equal their negation, because that reflects the nature and character of God, the creator of these things.
God must have been drunk when he
So
created you
then,
then.
hold on. So hold on. By that statement, God did not create the laws. They are just in essence reflections of him.
God created. The laws of logic are abstractions about the nature of entities.
But he would still have to create them, correct?
No, sir, I didn't say he created. These are abstractions about entities that reflect the nature of God. So whenever God creates something, it reflects his character and nature.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
So is he bound by these laws of logic?
God has certain immutable properties that are changeless.
Okay. That's all I wanted. Thank you.
Right.
Okay.